All right, so unfortunately, the Lakers took another L. Lakers lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers, 114 to 110. I mean, but I don't know where I really stand with the whole moral victories and shit like that because I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to take moral victories from a game that you know for a fact you could have won. There was evidence that you were, the better team for periodically through the game, and especially considering, the Lakers started off the game really, 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 really strong, and in the first half they had a biggest lead as 12 points. I mean, which is in the modern NBA, that's not a crazy number to have or whatever the case may be, because that's 4 threes and then that's it. But one of the things that I want to talk about, the bright spots, is Westbrook. Man, Russell Westbrook feels and looks completely different. These past 5 games might be the best basketball I've ever seen Russell Westbrook. This is not even a hot take or anything like that. It's a fact. These last 5 games might be the best basketball. No, not. These past 5 games is the best basketball I've ever seen Russell Westbrook play. He started the game 5 for 5, hitting his first 2 threes, and he is completely night and day. It's night and day between the player he was at the start of the season to what he is now. Salute to him. But once again, the Lakers went into the half with like a 6-point lead. But once again, the third quarter woes continue. They only scored 13. The Lakers only scored 16 fucking points and were outscored by 20. Lakers only scored 16 points in the third quarter and were outscored by 20 the entire second half. And shit, yesterday's game, you could see that Patrick Beverley was missed, because the Cavs starting backcourt of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell combined for 57 points. I'm not saying Patrick Beverley is some one-man wrecking crew defensively, but I definitely would have been able to help possibly contain Darius Garland or Donovan Mitchell, because they were wreaking havoc on us all game long. And it didn't help. Man, here's another thing. Kendrick Nunn, right? This guy started in yesterday's game and gave us absolutely nothing. This nigga had 0 fucking points. 0 fucking points. You have 0 points, and then you allow your defensive assignment to go for over 20. Like, how are you beneficiary to the team at that point? You start a game, you score 0 points, and then your defensive assignment goes off for 20 plus. I just don't. That's not a recipe for winning basketball. The Lakers starting backcourt combined for 7 points. 7 points. While the Cavs starting backcourt combined for 57. That's a 50-point margin. That's a 50-point margin. You know how crazy that sounds? Also, AD being in foul trouble, that really hurt us. Like, really, really hurt us, especially against Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. Man, those dudes were having their way with Wayne and Gabriel. I mean, the Lakers lost to a superior team. The Cavs are a deeper, younger, more athletic. The Cavs are deeper, younger, more athletic. They can shoot, they can score, they can defend. And at the end of the day, man, like it's no different than what Uncle Drew said. At the end of the day, this game is about buckets. Can you get buckets? Can you get buckets? If you can get buckets, you can win games. The Lakers from time to time struggle to get buckets, man. Sometimes the Lakers be putting out lineups where I'm just like, bro, none of these dudes can create their own shot. And it's not even sometimes. A good amount of times, there are stretches where it's just like, there's only one person on the floor that can even create their own offense. And then if that person's not being aggressive or hitting or not getting touches, like, we're fucked. We're fucked. We are fucked. It's an unfortunate situation, but again, it all boils down to the third quarter, man. The Lakers cannot continue, and at this point, this is starting to become their identity and who they are. It might not be something that we could just fix. I don't know, or I don't know, because at this point, I'm just looking at the team like, bro, we can't be coming out flat every single third quarter. We get whether we have a lead, okay, it's either we have a lead and we lose the lead, or we're down and then the lead balloons. That shit keeps happening every single fucking quarter, every third quarter. We can't have that shit. Like, something has to change. Like, that is a recipe for like, you can't come out of halftime flat. Like, oh, I just don't know what to say. I don't know. Again, man, I didn't realize how important Patrick Beverley was until yesterday's game when Darius Garland and fucking Donovan Mitchell are doing whatever the fuck they want. Literally. Spot up threes, dribbling, like getting to the basket, mid-range shots, ducking on shit. I'm just like, bro, damn, can we apply some sort of can we get some pressure in these dudes' faces or what's going on? I mean, LeBron had a good game. He scored over 20. AD, man, the foul trouble really killed us, man. The foul trouble really killed us. And especially in a game like this where we're playing against a team that has a really, really good stretch four and a really, really good center. Man, we need AD. We need AD. AD is crucial to what we have going on. And if AD, like I said, man, AD can't be a normal like AD has to be a top 5 player in the league for this team to be competitive. We're just not getting, as of right now, we're not getting enough from Anthony Davis. As of right now, we need him to be elite every single time he steps on the floor. And getting into foul trouble, especially against a team like this, like teams, we need AD against the Timberwolves. We need AD against the Cavs. We need AD against teams with size. Because we have none. We have none. We don't have a true defense. Man, we need Thomas Bryant back. Lord, we need Thomas Bryant. I mean, overall, the Lakers can credit this loss to the fact that they weren't able to muster up enough offense in the third quarter. That's simply all it was and all it is. They didn't muster up enough offense in the third quarter. I mean, I don't want to say the defense let it down because, 114 is a lot of points to give up in the grand scheme of things, especially in today's NBA. But, I mean, at the end of the day, the game is about buckets. Can you get buckets? And the Lakers in the third quarter, second half, didn't get buckets. Honestly, we lost. We got outscored by 16 in the third quarter and outscored by 20 in the second half. So, I mean, it is what it is. The Lakers play tomorrow against the Utah Jazz. And, I mean, a team we already lost to a couple days ago. We lost them on Friday. So, we'll see. Hopefully, we can bounce back and get a win. Because, I mean, the second time we played the Nuggets, we got a win. We got our first win. So, hopefully, we'll see what happens with this game. But with that being said, Laker Nation, holla at me. Long live Kobe. Long live Gigi. I'm out this bitch.